Next is the 311.5. It stated that no fitting fixtures, piping connections, appliance, device, or method of installation which obstruct or retard the flow of water, sewage, or air in the excreta and storm drainage and venting system in amount greater than the normal frictional resistance to flow, and shall be used unless indicated and acceptable of this code or approved by the administrative authority as having a desirable and acceptable functions and ultimate benefits of the proper and continuous function of the plumbing system. So the enlargement daw of 76 mm closet vents or stub to 102 mm diameter shall not be considered as the obstruction. So this section simply means that you must not install any fitting or fixture or pipe connection, appliance, or device that could block or slow down the normal flow of the water, sewage, or air plumbing system more than the usual. So this includes both the drainage and venting system. For some reason, yung mga reason nga nung dili is that it could cause clogs or backups in the drainage system. Of course, it could also cause a poor ventilation, leading to a bad odor or pressure build-up. It could also slow the water flow, which affects how the toilet sinks and drains work. So, however, na po yung mga fitting devices specifically approved by the code, and pwede siya ma-used. But only if na-approve lang siya in terms of safety, functions, or performances of the plumbing system. Let's say, for example, you cannot install a narrow or poorly designed pipe fitting that slow water or waste flow, but you can use approved flow control devices that could help regulate pressure or improve drainage system. So note that if a 76 mm closet vent or stub, let's say part of the toilet waste line is enlarged to 102 mm diameter na siya, this is not considered as an obstruction but actually help to improve the flow of providing larger passage for the waste. In short, only use the method that maintains a smooth flow through the system unless an authority or plumbing code says otherwise. So anything that causes unnecessary restriction is not allowed. So next is the 311.6. So it's stated that except for necessary use of gate and check valve where intermember or mixing the similar metals occur, the point of connection shall be contained to exposed or accessible location. So this section simply means that when different metals, let's say copper or steel, are joined together in the plumbing system, the connection point must be exposed or easy to access. So except when using gate or check valve, which may be enclosed if necessarily. For some reason, again, if na daw tayo two different metals nga nag-connect siya, it should be kanang exposed, dapat makita siya in terms of connection, because connecting dissimilar metal can cause corrosion or leaks. Over time, due to the chemical reaction, having these joints accessible makes it easier to repair, to inspect, or to replace them if na may problems gonna occur. So, next is the section 311.7. All valve, pipes, and fitting shall be installed in a correct relationship to the direction of flow. So, simply means that all valve, pipe, and fitting must be installed according to the direction or the direction of a certain of a valve or pipes. Let's say many plumbing parts designed to control flow in one direction only. So na mga plumbing parts nga ang iyang direction is in a one way lang, di ba? Installing wherein kung ma-install nimo siya backward or ma-misplace nimo siya, it could cause malfunctions and also leaks or blockage. Let's say, for example, the check valve must be face the direction that water to meant to flow. If installed in the wrong way daw, it will block the water daw instead of letting it pass through. Next is the Next is the section 312, independent system. So it's stated there that the drainage system of each new buildings and new work installed in any existing building shall be separate and independent from that of any other building, and when available, every building shall have an independent connection with the private or public sewer. So this simply means that every building now must have its own separate and independent drainage system, not connected to another building or let's say neighbor. So again, if you're going to build another new building, dapat ang plumbing system niya or drainage system niya should be in a one building lang siya. So, separate system daw prevent cross contamination. Of course, blockage, drainage problems between buildings. When possible, each building must connect directly to private or public sewer lines for proper waste disposal. So, of course, diba, sabotable ka siya or understandable ka siya if two buildings connected ang sewer, too much ang waste nga moagi, of course it could cause blockage or let's say mga clogs. So because of too many waste or too many mga water waste nga moagi sa single nga sewer lang or single nga pipe. So one of the buildings is natay ginatawag nga exemptions, where one building stand on the rear another building on the interior lot, and no private sewer line is available nor can be constructed to the rear building through an adjoining courtyard or driveway. The building drain from the building may be extended to the rear building if the existing size is adequate for the both buildings and gravity flow is possible. So, kanang exemption is simply means that if one building is located behind another building on the same lot daw, and it is impossible to build a separate sewer line, for example, no access yard through yards, no access sa court or mga driveways, the rear buildings may share the front buildings drain line, but only if, of course, the existing pipeline is large enough to handle the waste from the both buildings, and also kaning the gravity flow or the downward flow of the wastewater is possible. Let's say for example, if there is a house behind another building and let's say no way to build a new sewer line, so the back house can connect to the front house drain pipe, but only if the pipe can carry both flow safely and without backing up. So pwede daw gamiton sa behind nga or other houses or other house ang imong pipe, basta wala na siya, basta it cannot build sa mga wala na access ang in terms of driveways mga yards, so pwede daw siya magamit so basically two houses in one system lang nga plumbing system or drainage system. Next is the section 13, which is repair and alteration. So this section stated that the 313.1, in the existing buildings or premises where plumbing installations are to be altered, repaired, or renovated, deviations from the provision of this code are permitted, provided such deviations are necessary and first approved by the administrative authority. So this section simply means that if constructing or existing buildings were being changed or repaired or renovated, some deviations from the code may be allowed, but only if approved siya by the administrative authority. So, namanggoy uban nga older buildings may have plumbing layouts or conditions that make it difficult to follow all the current code requirements. So, allowing approved deviations helps to ensure safe and practical repair for the upgrades without needing to rebuild the entire system. Say for example, if an old building walls or floor can fit the new standard size pipe, again dili na makafit ang new standard size of pipes sa kadong previous nga building, because kadong previous nga buildings ang yun follow is kadtong previous food nga standard, di ba? So the plumber must use slightly different materials or layouts and must be first get official approval to make sure that the system remains safe and functional. Of course, safe and functional naman atong goal sad in terms of building a pipes or mga drainage system or plumbing system. So next is 313.2. So it's stated there that existing buildings, sewer and building drain may be used in connection with new building or new plumbing and drainage work only when they are found on examination and tested to conform in all respect to the requirements governing New York, and proper administrative authority shall notify the owner to make changes necessary to conform this code. No building or part thereof shall be erected or placed over any parts of existing drainage system which is constructed of materials other than those approved elsewhere in this code for the use under within the building. So this code simply means that if old or existing sewer and drainage pipe can be reused daw for a new building or new plumbing work, it could be used only if they are inspected, tested, and proven to meet the same standard required for the new installation. So of course, i-inspect pa siya or i-test siya to make sure that this is safe and functionable na siya. So for the reason, reusing old pipes is allowed only when they are good conditions and safe to use. If the inspection daw shows that the pipes are nang wala siyang nag-meet sa standard, the administrative authority will inform the owner to replace or repair them so they comply the plumbing code. So napunta restriction, no part of the new building shall be built over all drainage lines made of unapproved materials. Anything not allowed for the use under the or inside the building by this code. So this prevent future problems like leaks, pipes breaks, and difficult maintenance. So let's say for example, if new house is being built where an old sewer line exists daw, the plumber must first test the old pipe. If it is made of weak or outdated materials, it must be replaced before the new house is built on the top. Again, it must be replaced before daw the new house built on top. So dapat ma-replace ang drainage or the plumbing system nga before itukod ang balay or before itukod ang new house. So next section, which is the 313.3. So all openings of the sanitary drainage of the vent system except those openings to which plumbing fixtures are properly connected or which constitute vent terminals shall be permanently clogged or capped in approved manner using appropriate materials required by this code. So this code lang is simply means that all the openings in the sanitary drainage vent system must be properly sealed or capped, except for the one who are connected to the plumbing fixtures or vent terminals. So the reason nga nung i-clog siya or i-plug siya or i-cap siya because any open pipe that isn't sealed can let the sewer gases, odors, or bacteria. So kibali can let out the sewer gases, odor, or bacteria. So basically, if dili mo siya itambunan, i-plug or i-cap, mugos yun ang mga bawaan na in terms of kanang mga odor, yan na siya.